Hi there! Have you ever made two videos in a row about the same topic back to back? I sure haven't. Last time I talked about the 2023 Super Mario movie, whereas this time I am talking about the 2023 Super Mario movie. Still confused? Well, last time I talked about the movie on March 22nd, 2023, and this time I'm talking about it on whenever date this video is supposed to release, but still after April 5th, 2023. Still don't get it? Well, the difference is that I've actually seen the movie now. At the time of writing this, I saw the Super Mario Bros. Movie a few days ago, and man, I have a lot of things to say about it, mostly positive. This movie is quite literally a childhood dream come true, and I couldn't be happier about the final result. It truly made me feel like a kid again, which, to be fair, isn't saying much seeing as I've only turned 18 2 months ago. This video will serve as a half review and half follow-up to my previous video, so watch that if you haven't already. I won't be recapping the events leading up to release here either, since I already covered that in the previous video. So let's gush about the movie, shall we? No animated movie review is complete without talking about the visuals, so let's start here. This is easily Illumination's best looking movie, and it's not even a contest. It's so vibrant, colorful, and fluid, and it tries to stand out amongst the crowd by adapting the art direction of the games into a more realistic and cinematic form, while still retaining that Mario charm. And don't even get me started on the music. So many iconic themes are adapted into this film's score. Yeah, sure, there's a few 80s era pop songs, but overall the music is outstanding and it takes almost all the most beloved tracks from the series history and fits it into the movie immaculately. There's also some music ripped straight from the games as well, such as the Fury Bowser theme from Bowser's Fury or the DK rap, shoutouts Grant Kirkhope. The voice acting honestly caught me by surprise. There was honestly no performance that I didn't like. There were some characters that felt off, such as the Kongs, but I'll give them a pass here because it's clear that their interpretations here are vastly different to their interpretations in the Donkey Kong Country games. Chris Pratt especially surprised me considering how divisive he was before launch. He did pretty fine honestly, but obviously, Jack Black was the highlight. The writing also surprised me, though now that I think about it, not that much. Illumination's writing is infamous for being safe and immature, so I was fully expecting some sort of low-hanging fruit in the movie, but I was pleasantly surprised, and while most of the jokes are rather generic, I'd rather have that than Illumination's standard grown-worthy shtick. Though at the same time, I didn't think Nintendo would have been okay with Mario participating in such embarrassing actions the same way Namco let that happen with Pac-Man. Yes, I'm still salty. If there are some things I feel like could have been done better, it most certainly has to be the sometimes overly fast pacing and lack of character moments. I feel like that there is probably a director's cut hidden somewhere in the Nintendo vault, because there is quite a few scenes and lines from the trailers that didn't make the final cut. And in fact, there's original soundtrack for scenes that later got replaced by licensed music, and that's on top of the earlier criticisms. I would have killed for more Luigi scenes. Despite what some others think though, I think the simple story works for the movie because, well, it's super freaking Mario. As you know from my previous video, one of the main reasons I was excited for this movie was the amount of fan service that was being put into it, and no, for the funny men watching, I do not mean the anime kind. There are a ton of references to various Mario media in the movie, and in an era where references so often act as a substitute for humor, I am so glad that they are done from a place of love here rather than the cynicism we see so often in the current day. Every last detail they put into this movie just further shows that the people making this movie have a genuine love for the series, and they integrate it into the plot so well. In general, this movie acts as a sort of lesson to companies adapting pre-existing IPs, showing them how to properly take advantage of the source material and its fan base to make something truly beloved and very successful. We're talking $500 million in the box office in under a week, making it the highest grossing opening week for an animated movie ever, passing the previous record holder Frozen 2. But I know not many people care that much about the numbers. My point is mostly that the fact that this movie is about Mario is integral to its existence. This movie would not exist without Mario. Everything about this movie screams Mario. Compared to the original 1993 live-action movie, you can take out the very few Mario elements that it had and it would honestly be a better movie without them. You can't say that for the 2023 movie, and you can't have the 2023 movie without Mario. It's specifically designed that way. From its simplistic story, to its stunning visuals and music, to its boatload of references, it's clear that this film is a love letter to the Mario franchise. Everything about the movie and even the stuff surrounding it, like its marketing, is designed specifically for the Mario experience. Actually, let's talk about the marketing for a bit, because god damn, this is the hardest Illumination has gone for marketing a movie. They must be secretly printing money or something. How do you find the budget to do all of this? Beyond the usual affair of ads and toys and McDonald's promotions and stuff like that, they've also done some truly insane partnerships. There's a Mario movie music video, burgers, hot sauce, soaps, bath bombs, vans, shoes, a drone show? Who even are you? Perhaps the most important part of this movie, at least to Nintendo, is the fact that it introduces a whole new generation of kids to the world of Super Mario. Judging by its massive success combined with the success of the Super Nintendo World theme park, there is a hugely renewed interest in the Mario franchise, at least more so than usual. If Nintendo didn't try to capitalize off of that with a new game or something, it'd feel foolish on their part. Many new people who loved this movie would probably become interested in the games themselves and probably buy a Switch and some Mario games, so why not try to ride off that? This movie is very proud of the fact that it's about Mario, putting on full display that it was a collaborative effort between Nintendo and Illumination. It embraces the fact that it's a Mario product, and it understands that it's just meant to be a simple fun time and doesn't try to act like it's anything more than that. It knows what it's trying to be and stick with it the whole way through, introducing many people to the plumber's world and those who inhabit it. It was made to mirror the games while also mirroring what makes them so good in the first place, which are their accessibility to as many audiences as possible, as well as their replayability. Hell, I desperately want to rewatch the movie even a week after I'd already seen it for the first time. In a way, it feels like Illumination was the perfect choice for this movie in retrospect, since their movies can also make use of this philosophy, though to much more mixed reception in comparison to Nintendo. I mean, Illumination seem to be big fans of Nintendo anyways, so I guess it worked out in more ways than one. This is a movie that wears its mushroom-shaped badge with pride and honor, and adapts the source material to the point where it is its entire identity, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Wow, that was a whole lot of words said about a Mario movie. I bet you're asking, hey, what's your next video gonna be about? The Mario movie? And to that I say, yeah. You must really love the Mario movie then, huh? Yeah, I love the Mario movie. It's my favorite Mario movie of all time. Surely there are better Mario movies out there, right? Well, I think this is the best one. Let me check my Mario movie collection just to be sure. Oh wait, I forgot about this one. Isn't this the one where Luigi's basically Wario? Wait, that's right, this is the best one!